Hey look, a base has magically appeared. Wanna watch me build it? Well, here you go. Hello wonderful people and welcome back to episode 3 of Trails SMP. As you just saw, we have now built our base, which I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. So let's go show you inside. Boop. This is our main room, which has some chests for storage. This has the important stuff we need in it. And yeah, just some basic things we would probably need. I should probably put a bed. Oops. Let's put that back down. Maybe. We're just gonna stare at it. There we go. I'm recording the audio for this later, and what am I doing? Okay, we're gonna put the bed from outside in here because we didn't actually have a place to put the bed. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And if we're going upstairs, this is our actual storage room for all the extra stuff we have. And out here you can see we go through the trapdoor. You can see we have a little balcony. And then when we have wings, we can fly and land on his here and have an easy access into our base. And up we go to the final level. This is going to be our enchanting room, although not quite finished because I need some more bookshelves first. And it's also going to have some brewing stuff. So yeah. This was planned out in creative. It took a couple attempts, so let's go show you that as well once we get back outside. Okay, and welcome to our creative world. As you can see, this looks a little bit messy at the moment. It's got different plans of just trialing different things. We can see the starter little mushroom. This was option 1. This was just trying to figure out colours and yeah. Then obviously I tried to expand it a bit and try different colours a little bit with the top. And then eventually we got this one, which is the one we've actually gone for. Inside should look pretty much the same. If we go here. Apart from I decided to have double the amount of chests. And this never happens. The center chest, yeah, that's not there. But the rest of it, pretty normal. This turns into a bed. We don't want that. And then yeah, I can also show you the top, minus the hole. So this is what it should roughly end up looking like. Might not be exact, but there's also a little water bit there. So yeah, this is kind of what it should look like once I finish collecting the bookshelves and enchanting stuff. So yeah. This is a bit of the design of what I probably would have done for the bridge, but someone already helped me out with that. Niani had already made a bridge for my island. He did talk to me about it and checked that I was okay with that, and I was. And I was thinking I might change it later and put it to this, but I've decided that I'll probably just leave it as it is. But yeah, so this kind of been trialing things. Over here we can see my first time in attempting terrain because I considered building up the island around it to put the mushroom on top of. But in the end I decided to go for simpler and stick to the mushroom on the ground instead. So yeah, let's go join back into the actual server because we're about to meet up with some of the others to do a build battle type of game, which is being hosted by Blank. So let's go jump into that.
Anyways, welcome to the Trails SMP build competition. Today, everyone has been given a plot of land, and they will be given the same building thing to build at the same time. At the end, we will be voting for who has the best build, I guess, basically. And the winner will be getting a prize known as Sponsor Wither, which is basically just a wither that says subscribe to whoever wins.
Well, I've just realised that you have a really pretty
Do
flower
a
on the
flip.
side of your top, and that's so pretty.
Oh yeah, I put it on both sides.
Oh.
Profanity!
I had the totem in my head.
Our first build will be a floating island.
Do we
wait,
start now?
Okay, sure, 3, 2, 1, start,
Oh,
whatever.
I already started.
Yeah, I saw that.
Floating on. She's
I
cheating
assumed-
already.
No, I assumed we were starting. I do not cheat. Okay, I'm a good
That's minus
operator.
5
Put my
points.
stuff in here.
Okay, so for the first build, we were given 10 minutes to try and build a floating island. During this, we have limited supply of blocks, and they are to last us throughout the whole of the game. So I was kind of trying to be a bit conservative with some of my blocks in case they would be needed later, and same with space. So I was just trying to build like a very basic little floating island, and my idea was kind of that some of the future stuff might be able to be added onto it later. So yeah, not much to say really. Was just playing around with the different like blocks and trying to add some gradient and shape. That's pretty much it.
I already know who I'm voting for.
Is it Katie?
No, don't think so.
I didn't want to say that, but no. All the love to you, Katie, though.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I can see who you're talking about. Oh wait, no, that's your build. I'm looking. I think I was just looking at your build and going, yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. That's a really good build.
Oh my god, thank you. Oh my gosh. Katie is so sweet to me.
Time's up.
Okay, and with the timer up, let's have a look at what everyone did.
The
Round
next
2.
round will be consisting of a hot air balloon.
Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna go up really high because I want this to frame. I've gotten too close to the border probably, so I actually gonna want to go a couple the other way. Okay, so like I said, I kind of built it probably a little bit close to the border, so I had to come a bit further out. But yeah, the plan was to try and build it to hopefully in a way that would frame the other one, so like two tall things, and then maybe having something in the middle or something on the other one. But yeah, basically I'm just trying to make a bit of like a cute little basket with the bamboo. That's the only wood block we had. And then I kind of wanted to make like the top bit quite cute, like have it have white in the middle. I ran out of purple blocks, so I had to go get some more. But like have a strip of white and then purple on the bottom, purple on the top, and make it circular. It was supposed to be circular. This is so stressful. I'm panicking. It looks horrible. Oh no! Oh no, it's like a squished pancake! Okay, can we fix it? And I quickly, last minute, tried to panic and fix it, and then the timer went, and I had to leave it like that, making it very much a mess. But oh well, let's go see what everyone else did.
What does the wheel say?
The wheel says we're building a windmill.
Oh my god.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Okay, so first things first, I do not know how to build a windmill, and apparently I decided that the placement was far more important to spend time on than the actual build itself, so I moved it back a bit. Because that made all the difference and really mattered. But yeah, don't really know how to build a windmill, so instead it's kind of turned out like a wind turbine. The difference being that it is small and thin rather than something that's actually like livable or like, I don't know, bigger. I didn't really give much information while building this. I did this very quietly, so I've made myself a very difficult job right now to try and talk through what I was doing. I decided to go for 4 because it looked weird with just 3. And there we go.
Alright, next one. A blank. What is it?
The next one is, let's spin the wheel of fortune. Damn. Okay, we are building a bridge.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, Quill, don't
There's
go over
not-
the top.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Alright. We are starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1, start.
Okay, we are once again gonna probably grab this, which I don't like that there's so much of that in my build. But I'm thinking a rickety bridge between the airship and this thing, because I want to connect them. I want something to combine.
Did you mean to mute yourself, or are you talking to
Yeah,
us?
no, I was meant to be muted. I've been muted this entire time when I talked to this. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. We like listening to you.
I'm like, that's a good idea.
Okay, so as stated, my idea for this was kind of to make a rickety rope bridge connecting the hot air balloon to the floating island. This would be like a temporary type bridge that the people would then like disconnect later and fold back into the hot air balloon. Like that type of thing. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I was visioning. But it turns out that going downwards like this in the air was really difficult to do, especially without like creative mode or scaffolding. So this to go downwards like this took pretty much all my time and did not really leave me any chance to do any details afterwards. But I think the idea of it was still pretty cool, although it also did not quite line up right. But it worked and it's fine. So there we go.
Profanity has to go like right now.
Yeah.
Alright, are we gonna like private message you our vote?
Yes. Do
Alright.
your top 2, like 1 and then 2. What you think?
Okay.
And just in case there is a tie, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to be biased.
Okay. And again, you can't vote for yourself.
Obviously.
Fortunately, that still leaves us with a tie of Quill has first place for 2 people, myself first place for 2 people, Will second place for 1 person, and Blank second place for 1 person.
And profanity.
I don't know how you whisper on this thing, so I am just messaging you again.
slash MSG,
I didn't know
my name.
either
Thank
until
you.
Blank like whispered to me one day and he was like /MSG to respond. And I was like, oh, okay.
Who do you
Do I
think should
just
be
say it?
first? Message me. Well, actually, just say it, because the other 2 happen to vote for opposite people, so you can literally say it out loud, and
It's a
that'll
tie
be the winner.
again.
Blanks.
Oh, Chippy!
Yay, nice.
Congratulations.
So, with Blank being the well-deserved winner, that is the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. An extra special thank you to Blank for setting this all up and spending hours gathering all the materials for everyone to use. And also, of course, thank you to all of the other contestants. Everyone did really cool, amazing builds, and it was so much fun to play. So, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll go check out everyone else's perspectives and see what happens next. That's all for this. Thank you and goodbye.